scope resolution operator. Now let's see how it is useful. First, I'm gonna introduce a variable above the main function. This is called global variable. If you introduce a variable above the main function, it's called global variable. So here I'm introducing a global variable. Let's say integer. I'm just naming it as apple, and let's say 67. So apple is equal to 67, and then in the main function we are going and we are going to create a code to print this one out on the screen. So I'm going to put like cout apple and then end line. So whatever the value for apple is going to be, it's going to be running. Okay, so when you run this code, you should get 67. And then here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another function name with my name. Let's say Taliban, and inside of this function I'm going to again run the same code I'm also going to call this one apple. Okay, and that's it. Now let's see what happens if we run this one. Build and run. We are getting 67 for both of them. Let's say I'm going and writing something inside of this main function. I'm declaring the same variable again, integer apple, and I'm going to put it as 20. Okay, let's see what happened. Here you can see the main function is printing 20. Why it's happening? Because the Unary, whenever the function goes to the main function, it is whenever the code running in the main function, it's only going to access the recent one. So here we have 67, but here we have the same variable name with 20, so it's replaced the 67 with 20. And one of the use of global variable is it will be accessed by all the functions. So here I have a void function, and this will access this one as well. The reason void didn't print out because I didn't call it here. I didn't call it in the main function. So but forget about that. But the global variable is applied to all the functions you create. But whatever the local variable, if you create a variable inside the main functions, that's called local variable. Local variable only accessed by the main function, and that will be the one used if you create a code to print it out. Now let's remove this code right here. Let's remove this one. So let's say you have a local variable and global variable with the same name, but you want to use the global variable. How to use this one? Here the unary operator operation helps. What is unary operation? Is basically you put the column, this double dot line, you put it twice, and that is called unary operator. So if you build and run this one, now it is accessing the global variable. Like if you print without it, it's going to access the local variable. It's going to print 20. But if you put the double dot, that's a unary operator, that's going to access the global variable. So that's unary operators to basically access the global variable when you have a global variable and a local variable with the same name. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys on my next video.